Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. Hey guys, I decided to go ahead and play with this stamp set. It was just, I don't know, it was just super easy to stamp it all out because everything's fairly small. So that's exactly what I did. And I made this card. So I stamped a little village onto a card panel, and then I just colored it up. Like I'm just following the whole gingerbread craze that seems to be happening right now. So I colored it up like that with my Olos, and this background was part of this. This was that big piece of, it's like a chipboard. It's the back of a 12 by 12 paper pad, and I used my big stencil from, can I get it? It's from Spellbinders. Yeah, I didn't know if it was going to come out or not. But it was, sorry, it was this big stencil, and I literally just stenciled the whole piece. And I've shared some of it with a crafty friend, and then this was part of it, and then this is what's left of it. So still have lots I can do with it, but you'll notice that this one is a little bit darker. I just did ink blending. That was it. I just blended some vintage photo around it. And then I used the sprinkle scallop rectangle die from Whimsy to die cut it out so I had a nice fun edge. And then I did it on this panel as well. This part is lifted up on some double-sided foam tape, but this part, the snowflake part, is adhered down to the card base. So then I colored up my little critters in the same kind of sepia gingerbread tones, stamped the happy holidays, and just used my souffle pen to do little white highlights and little snow. And then I used the gel, the not gel, the glaze pen to go around the trees. Now I probably won't do that again because it's not as fine of a line as I had hoped, but I did use it to extend the scene down the hills because the actual stamp is just that part. See? So I extended the hills. But then on the inside, I die cut another panel, and that's all I did on that one. But I had all of these little images left, and I decided that I wanted to put them on tags. And in my little stash here next to my desk, I have a bunch of little tags that are just sitting here waiting to be used. And I just decided I would use them. I have lots more. I have different shapes, different sizes. I was going to use these, but I decided let's mix it up. Let's give them all some love. So I used one of these. I was going to use a pennant, but I decided not to. And then obviously I used one of those. And then these two, I think, were from a Simon card kit. And that was all that I had, was one of each of those. So just colored them up. I did them all in the same sepia tones. This one I decided I wasn't going to put on the card. These two I thought I was going to put on the card as well. That's why it's gingerbread, right? But I decided that I wanted to give him some color, so I used the purples, and then I just pulled different pieces of cardstock out of my stash and lined them up. Very simple tags, nothing major. I used the these snowflake dies from IO, designed by, I believe, by Anna White. And then I also used these word charm dies from IO, also designed by Anna White. Excuse me. I used this, where is it? Oh, it's up here, this tiny tag. And that's what all of these are die cut out of. They're all that same little tag. And then I used Hello Winter on each one of them, and that is from this little stamp, from this Stamp Timber collab with Pink and Main and Simon Says Stamp. So those are all the products that I used, and I just think they turned out super cute. I didn't put anything on the back, but you could easily stamp or handwrite in, you know, to, from, or whatever. Oh, I did forget to tell you that I used my little grommet, no, what's it called? Crocodile, to put grommets in. I just like that finished look, and I don't want them to rip out, so I just thought I would go ahead and do it. And I'm getting more proficient the more I practice with it. And I just colored these up with my Olo markers just to coordinate with his clothes and his scarf. I just colored them in that same colorway. And then these I just, again, ink blended with Vintage Photo. Actually, I just used a brush and whatever was left in the brush. But these are my makes, y'all. I just wanted to share this with you real quick tonight. It's nothing major. It's not a lot. I just finished up and thought I would share with you before I went to bed. So, very cute. Thanks for spending some time with me. I hope everybody has a good night's sleep and a beautiful Tuesday, and we'll see you later. Mwah. I'm out.